Good morning to you. Hey, it's Bethy.
Good morning, Bethy. That's 2 days in a row.
I know. She's on
Good morning,
fire.
Victoria.
And Victoria, a close second. Good job, good job, good job. How is everybody?
You know, it's weird.
What?
I normally have a countdown of how long we've been on, and it doesn't have that on mine today.
Mine does.
I know yours does. I can see it.
Weird.
But mine does not.
Wonder why.
I don't know, Marco.
Should we investigate or just
why
let it
is
go?
the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Marco. Hi, how are ya?
It is Wednesday, middle of the week.
Yeah, see here, mine does, but here it doesn't. I don't
Odd.
get it. Good morning, Gary.
Oh, Gary, Wordle champion.
Not Wordle, Quirtle.
Oh, is it Quirtle?
Mm-hmm.
You can see what I know.
Good morning, Lori.
And Lori,
Good
patriotic
morning, good morning,
story
good
champion.
morning.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
sure.
job, good job.
$1.25
And Perrin,
worth of no
ice cream champion.
Good morning, Perrin.
Everybody's got something going on.
I know. It's
How is
Wednesday.
everybody?
I don't know. I'm cold.
Well, they're doing okay. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning, good morning.
I know. I'm cold.
Absolutely.
I'm going to
Woo-hoo.
yawn. I'm going to yawn
Woo-hoo.
because I ate a little part of a sandwich that I had left over. And so, of course, what does that make me want to do?
Carve out. Gonna carve out. That's what's gonna happen, man.
And when I don't know, I get chilly. It's weird, though, because I think. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Okay, the AC is set at the normal temperature, the nice temperature.
Right.
Oh yeah, it should be. Yeah, 102.
Oh. Bethy, I've got a question for you. I doubt you have anything to do with it, but you might.
Hold on, she's driving to Kerala.
Who is?
We're guessing. She's driving to guess where? Kerala.
Oh,
that's my guess.
Well, that's Lori.
Anyway, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bethy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the shirt last week or 2 weeks ago. I really appreciate it. So I get to work this morning, 4:30. I come in here.
Oh.
I come in here and look in here. In my chair is this. Another shirt.
We don't know where it came from.
I mean, wow.
We don't know. All right, so hold on. Gary said, can't forget Kristen, the hot dog champion, with her commercial.
Hey, that's so true. Kristen, hot dog champion. Amen, amen, amen.
Wait, hold on, ready?
What am I ready for?
The Shark, here's that question again. The average person will eat about 33 of these a year. What are they? Hot dogs. That's a good choice, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. Thanks for trying.
It's Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. Hey, call back.
Man, I got through, Tom. I got through, but I didn't get the right answer. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Talk to y'all later.
All right. Just excited to get through on the phone.
I love her.
What?
I hope she's okay. We haven't seen her in a couple days. That's such a classic moment.
It is. I didn't even know hot dogs had holes.
Let's see the shirt. I didn't do it though.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a Bethy shirt. It's just purple. It's a collared purple shirt.
Should I wear it? Should I try it on?
If you want.
Bethy, you didn't do this?
No, it's not. No. I know. I don't understand how he can eat 70. Well, his record was 76 hot dogs, I think, right?
I think it was.
How?
So he took a year off. So
yeah, I know.
He's out of shape.
I guess, but still, how do you eat 71 hot dogs?
This might mess my hair up.
It's not a threat to your masculine. Why don't you go in the bathroom and actually put the shirt on so it's not over top of that shirt?
Oh no, I don't want to do that. This will be fine.
It won't look right.
Well, it won't look right to you.
It's because you're talking with your.
I thought I've unbuttoned this. Anyway. Okay.
You only unbuttoned one. To eat vegan dogs, barf. I agree. It is purple.
It's a shade. What do you think? Yay, nay?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't either.
I like purple.
Okay. I do agree the black shirt would have to go on normal circumstances. This is a bit.
Yeah, no. That's not a bad shirt.
Okay.
Not a bad shirt.
All right. Vegan dogs. Is that right? Is that what he was doing last year? Joey
Yes.
Chestnut?
Yes.
Okay.
And Nathan's was like, nope. It looks okay.
It looks okay?
Yep.
Thank you, Bethy.
Looks very nice.
for your-
Beal.
All
Lori
right.
says it looks very nice. Beal.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to figure out. Then it has to be somebody that works here.
I'm thinking it was Lori Clark.
You think it was Lori Clark?
I'm thinking it was Lori Clark.
Mhm.
I'm thinking she ordered it for somebody else, but that person couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Okay.
Hey Tom, I got through. Yes. Hi, I'm Tom. That would be
Or just
funny.
hot dogs.
Hot dog. Or put like a big circle in the middle of it. Just put a hot
Yes.
dog with a circle in it.
Put a skewer through it.
Oh,
you know?
that would have a hole in it. Shows your pecs. Shows your pecs well. You kind of
Yeah.
look like Pilot.
Gary, jeez. Jeez, Gary.
My neighbors can hear y'all because you're on speaker and I'm walking the monster. Hi, neighbors.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hope everything's well in Florida.
That's right.
Lord have mercy. All right, so do you guys hear about the floods now in New Mexico? There's calling for more possible flooding in the middle of North Carolina.
Well, there's a risk
A risk of it.
because it's saturated and there's a chance of maybe some thunderstorms.
Yeah, so with heavy
with
downpours.
heavy rain today.
You don't think it was Lori?
No, okay. Bethy had a thought.
I
Bethy,
don't know who it would be then.
Cindy's first reaction was, "I think they're just tired of looking at you wear blue and black shirts every day." And I thought, well, maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know. Am I that far gone with the type of clothes that I wear? Do I need a makeover? Is that what you guys are saying?
You're very, very predictable.
What? Predictable.
Predictable, yes.
Okay, I wasn't predictable yesterday. Remember, I surprised you for the first time since we met.
OMG.
Yes.
All right, so I
Explain, Lucy.
hold on. Let me go to the conversation.
Okay.
So Bill and I usually chat every evening. Okay, we know that.
We talk about the next day's show.
Yeah, like, hey, all right, we've got this, we've got that, we've got this, we've got that. Okay, let's do this. How about that? How about this?
Right.
So I said, so were you at the concert? I was asking if he went to the concert last night at live from OBX, Roanoke Island Festival Park.
Right.
And I said, yeah, I said, are you there tonight? My guess is no. And he said, yep.
Why couldn't you
And I
believe
said,
that?
really? I said, you just surprised me for the first time in 4.5 years.
Why couldn't you believe that?
I don't know. I just figured after going home and being tired, you would have been like me and going,
And it was
I
hot
just
as
don't feel like
Hades.
going. I just don't really feel like going.
Let me tell you
I
something.
figured you would have been like me on that one.
So it was two kind of bluegrass jam bands as best that I could figure. And my apologies.
Sideshow.
And a sideshow. My apologies if you guys know these bands and like you're passionate
You
about
didn't.
the music. I get it.
You didn't know him.
I didn't know them, but they were really good.
Mhm.
And the guy we actually went to see, because I took my son with me, he was the one that really wanted to go.
Because he
And-
loves about
And
the
I
whole
like to do
guitar
things.
thing.
I like to do things with him because we both have a love of music.
Mhm.
And he says, "Dad, you got to see this guy. This guy's just like this mad guitar player." So the bluegrass guys finish up, and out comes this guy named Daniel Donato,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got this thing going called cosmic country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's this type of music,
Mm-hmm.
and it is because he came out of Nashville,
Mm-hmm.
right there on not Music Row, but right there on
Mhm.
Broadway,
Right.
place called Robert's Western World.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Billy
Yeah, oh,
Strings.
yeah.
Billy Strings came out
Didn't
of the
we-
same band.
Didn't we go to school together or something?
I have. Anyway, so the guy's just like, he cracks everybody's hair. And they're pretty chill people. Trust me. Very, very chill people.
All right. Displaying cracks everybody's hair.
It's like, you know, like a,
What was that?
well, he's better than I am. All I play is air guitar and Smoke on the Water. Yeah.
He's playing the guitar.
So you stop for a second and you play that again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what every wannabe guitar player can play.
Right.
That was me.
Okay.
Okay. In the beginning is maybe 20 other songs. My son, much different story. He's played
He can
in
play a
bands.
lot.
He does session work for
Yep.
recordings. He's really good. So anyway, so we're there, and this guy comes out and he cracks everybody's hair. And so I was really excited to be there. I hadn't experienced anything like that since I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan in the 80s, which is considered one of the greater guitar players
right
of all time.
Right.
And this guy rivaled that
Now,
guy.
see, in a couple months, though, you're going to be seeing Eric Clapton.
Who
play his
probably just about the best guitar player that has ever lived. But anyway,
One of them.
I digress a little bit. So I surprised her by actually getting up off the couch yesterday and going to that show.
I was a little I figured he would have been like me.
Yeah.
Been like, I'm home. I really don't want to go. Maybe I'll catch the next one. Because that's me.
Yeah, the heat didn't bug me that bad. If it had been rain, I'd have been a little bit discouraged by it.
Once I get home in the evenings, or like yesterday, we did go to the beach, and my dog was worn out. I mean, whipped.
Mhm.
That dog did more. I'm gonna get her like a paddleboard or something. She's gonna learn how to surf because that dog, she gets it. She knows what to watch for in the waves, how they're gonna break, when to jump. I mean, she's good. She's really good. But no, once I get home, it's not game over.
Game over.
Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Not happening.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So who's going to order Kristen's T-shirt? Since we're giving people shirts,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Now which one? I like the "Hey Tom, I got through." That's so funny.
Tom, I got through. Tom, I love that.
Hey Tom, I got through.
I know.
Didn't have the right answer, but I got through.
That's right.
Yeah, we're twins. Once I'm on, I'm telling you, as most women can say this.
I'm just trying to figure out how to say this without saying it.
Once the girls
ahead.
are free,
So you can say that.
they're not going back in.
It's an unwritten rule. It's an unwritten
Yep.
rule. It is.
Once the girls are free. Sorry. Sorry about your bad luck. Maybe tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gary, we're talking about Mount Pilot. Easiest way to describe that. Yeah. Hold on, what are we talking about? This next break?
Concerts.
Oh, yeah.
The Brightspeed.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we've
I don't
teamed
have
up with Brightspeed
I don't-
Internet Fiber.
Do you have it?
Let me find it.
What girls? You know the girls I'm talking about, Gary.
Come on.
You know which girls.
We've teamed up with Brightspeed Internet Fiber Internet. Sorry, I'm going to give this to you. I can be dyslexic with this. For the summer, they're sponsored our concert calendar.
Yes.
And it's great to have those guys on board. We love it when we have a new media partner, and they're one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome, Brightspeed. What?
Oh no, Parent says her girls aren't free till bedtime. Nope, mine are free as pretty much as soon right after I walk in the door. Whee! Sorry.
She's like, thank God, Greyhound, it's gone.
Phew. Yep. What? Thank God, Greyhound. What?
Don't you remember that? Thank God, and Greyhound, she's gone.
No.
Never heard that. Like
Uh-uh.
Roy Clark did that. Shows my country roots. I'm sorry.
Mhm. Nope. Nope. I know.
said, thank God, and Greyhound, it's gone.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. That
you would
over
not.
the shoulder boulder holder.
Cindy's saying all of these monikers. I have nothing to do with that.
Yep. Hey,
Just looking.
I'm
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah.
you.
bingo. Sorry. All right. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
You don't think you've heard a keyword all week?
I think I need a drink. Man.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk about concerts and Brightspeed Fiber Internet, and let's talk about the one
Friday.
night. That's the closest
Mhm.
one coming to Virginia Beach.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, cool. Lights up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5 The Shark. It's Bruce Springsteen and Born to Run. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. It is 8:15. And coming up within 10 minutes, we got, let's see, Today in Music. but I want to talk about concerts.
What about him?
Well, I went to one last night at Roanoke Island Festival Park. Had a
And the
great
weather
time.
cooperated.
Weather cooperated. It did. It was really, really cool. Actually, it was pretty hot, but so were the bands. We had a good time. Got me thinking about all the great shows that are coming this summer.
There's a ton. I mean, there really is.
Between here, Virginia Beach, Raleigh, that we know of. Well, and as far away for me is like Doswell, because I'm going to go see John
Right.
Fogerty
You
later
are
this summer.
on August 1st.
And then Nashville, I'm going to go see Eric Clapton.
I have a little calendar here in our studio.
What you got in here?
And I'm seeing this Friday at Veterans United Homelands Amphitheater, REO Speedwagon,
Yeah,
lead singer Kevin.
that's right.
Sticks, the whole band.
Tommy Shaw is going to be there.
Tommy
For
Shaw.
God's sakes, man.
And Don Felder from the Eagles.
Don Felder,
Uh-huh.
a former member of the Eagles. Good man. You're not going to see this again. There's just a chance you're not going to see anything like this. So,
And then there's like an alternative type of band, Offspring and Jimmy Eat World, the following Friday
okay,
in Virginia Beach.
all right, pretty cool. And Whiskey Myers is coming also to
Roanoke
Roanoke Island Festival
Festival
Park.
Park.
It's a live from OBX show.
Uh-huh.
There's tons
There's
of
also BTR, which is Big
That's
Time
the,
Rush. They're like a pop band.
Okay,
They're going to be again in Virginia Beach. There's just so many of them. I mean,
Pretty
I'm
cool.
just like literally, I'm looking. I'm like, wow.
if you want a list, if you want all that information right at your fingertips, you can go to our website
Yes,
right now
absolutely.
and check out our concert calendar sponsored by
Brightspeed Fiber Internet.
Absolutely.
And of course, you can also check out Brightspeed Fiber Internet for their best offers at brightspeed.com/lovefiber. Don't settle for slow internet. Go fast.
Cool thing is we provided links
Fiber
right.
fast.
We provided links right to tickets. If you see it and go, oh my gosh, you don't have to search around. You don't have to do stuff. They're just right there.
I'm kind of excited, but I know it's not on there.
What is it?
I get to go see Brett Michaels
Oh, that's right. Brett Michaels is coming too.
with my friend who's playing the guitar for him.
There you go.
Which I'm so excited about seeing, Dean. I can't wait.
Absolutely pretty cool. So thank you, Brightspeed, Fiber
Yes.
in it. We do appreciate you.
Lots of sunshine today, chance of afternoon showers and storms, and a high of 90.
All right. And of course, your forecast being brought to you by Mosquito Authority, in business since 2002. They provide cost-effective systems that are proven to work. We're talking mosquito and ticks. Get rid of them. Go to bugsbite.com and check it out for yourself. So let's see, we got 79 in Camden, 81 in Avon, and we got 80 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark on the way within 10 minutes today in music. And don't forget, we're live on Facebook too.
We are facebook.com/102.5 The Shark. Sorry. Beth just said, "Shut your face, Cindy." Brett Michaels is my. I think she meant to write hall pass, but she said she forgot the P. All right.
Wait a minute, I got to read that. Hold on. Let me get in place for our next stop on the show, which is Today in Music. Are we good? Oh, okay. Sure.
Lori said, "I don't think I've heard a keyword all week." Gary. We can't answer that.
Not even acknowledging that one, buddy.
Gary, Gary hasn't heard a keyword either.
I guess not.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Oh, okay. Let's talk food. All right, Bill, you sent me a recipe here. I think
I did.
I don't remember if I
I was
downloaded
thinking ahead for the food portion of the show, and this time of the year, you get in that dinner rut. You got a busy schedule, and so you're looking for something that might be kind of quick. And you can punt and order pizza and subs, whatever you want around here. That's fine, or Chinese, right? What?
Lori Lee just said this is a G-rated show.
That's right.
It's actually PG-13.
Might be PG-13.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get close to the envelope, but never too far.
All right, so we're punting, ordering pizza or a sub.
Yeah, but if you don't want to do that, say we just did that. Say we just did it last night.
Or we don't want the carbs.
Yeah, but you got 15 or 20 minutes, and you just want to throw something together into one skillet. Voila.
Hold on, it's got to take a second to get to where it needs to
so
go.
your protein could either be ground turkey, And I was thinking that seems kind of boring. I'd have to season it really well. So I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking maybe a mild Italian sausage might be good with this, and maybe some ground turkey or ground beef.
Okay, what is it called?
It's like a skillet. It's like it's
You didn't put the title. Two Lindas. Oh, so that means Linda Lippy is with you. Foy and I headed to EC. We'll have fun in
Okay.
EC.
All right. All right. So you
Turkey,
get your
yeah.
skillet.
Okay.
I've got a cast iron skillet. I think this might be good for this.
I'm thinking too, or one of those like Dutch oven type of things.
Yeah, that could be
You have
it.
the cast iron with the ceramic over top
So
of it.
use some good olive oil for a little bit of flavor. on this.
Right.
That'll help. You take the turkey or
Mhm.
the ground turkey or maybe ground Italian sausage or
Okay.
maybe some ground sirloin might be good. Something with
or
flavor.
ground chicken, even if you want
Yeah, you
chicken, if you
could.
don't want turkey.
Break it up with a
Okay.
spoon. You stir in the onions, garlic, paprika, oregano, a little
Yeah.
salt, pepper.
Hmm.
You cook until the onion is soft,
Which is
okay?
probably about 20 minutes. It seems like-
Translucent.
Yes.
Then you add the zucchini. Add the
Okay.
sliced zucchinis or chop up the zucchinis. They can be sometimes the zucchinis take longer to soften up.
Yep.
So maybe if you chop them up a little smaller, it might all come together at the same time. And then you serve. You can garnish it with fresh parsley. You want to put some cheese or some
thinking-
kind of cheese on there.
I'm
You
thinking
could.
Parmesan.
Yeah, that might work.
Yep.
And there it is.
All right.
I'm thinking it's pretty cool.
Lori Lee said she got Chinese yesterday. Was it good? That's what I want to know. She got
Yeah.
it in Plymouth. Was it good?
Chinese in Plymouth. Okay,
And she said get a Blackstone, cook it on a Blackstone. That would be good too.
that's not a bad
Um,
idea.
Keyword today is girls or pairs or just plain house. Lori Lee, you're fun to joke with. Yes.
All right.
Oh, it
Hey,
was good.
Message
okay.
Sharon and just say 911.
Tighten up the choker chain a little bit. You might want to put him back on his leash. No, just kidding. We're picking on you. That's
Yeah,
right.
we are.
Really?
Trust me.
All right.
All right, we'll have to remember that. Guys,
Wait,
we were just
so-
Plymouth a couple of weeks ago for the Bear Festival. What?
Mike's air fryer caught on fire yesterday. it was
Whoa.
See, there's a warning sticker on my air fryer that says do not open door if flames, whatever, if you see flames, unplug. And I'm like,
All
why
right.
am I going to see flames?
That's not cool.
No. But
All
that
right.
can happen.
We need 60 minutes on this.
Now, what kind is your eyewitness? Yeah,
Yeah, an investigative report.
yeah, exactly.
That's what we need.
Is it the kind that has like the drawer thingy that you put
Does it
in,
look like a toaster oven?
or does it look like a toaster oven?
Yeah.
Mine looks like a toaster oven,
Okay.
and I'm almost out of water. And I'm getting a little best around here. All right, let me how do I? Oh, over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go next time I head through Plymouth. I'm dying for some. You know who I like?
What?
Except they don't have one here.
What is it?
P.F. Chang's.
Oh,
Like me some P.F.
that's pretty
Chang's.
good. I've been there
The
one
General
time.
Tso's chicken.
It's in Richmond.
Oh,
they
there's one
had
up that
one.
far. Okay, they have one in the Atlanta airport too.
Do they?
Uh huh.
Okay.
And that's what Mr. D and I had for breakfast one morning was P.F. Chang's.
Wow,
and-
Michael, that's tough on the air fryer. Jeez, man.
That's what. Yeah, is it
Good
the
grief.
is it the drawer looking thing, or does it look like a toaster oven, like you said? And I just talked with my hands.
It's hard to get away from that.
Oh, Lori Lee, I used to eat there on my way out to work. Quit going there because they overcharged me for egg rolls. I never got, but it was good food. You stopped going there
Don't
because
let
they
a couple of
overcharged you
egg
for
rolls
egg
get in your
roll?
way, man.
Oh,
Just
it's a little
remember-
drawer. It just mailed
Okay.
it. in the-
Ooh.
Hold on, it just mailed.
Melted
Oh,
into the back of the motor, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's bad.
It just It says it just mailed it
Well, I would
in
take
the
it
back by
back.
the motor. Wow.
Yeah, take it right back into the store with the scorch marks and everything and say, I want
Go
my
to
money
Bangkok
back.
and Duck. They have great drunken noodles. I don't want a drunk noodle.
Drunken noodles.
I want chicken. Chicken. Oh, General Tso's chicken.
This Friday night at Drunken Noodles.
I like General Tso's chicken.
You like General Tso's?
I love either that or orange chicken.
Okay, that's pretty good too.
I also like beef with broccoli.
Hmm.
Okay. Shrimp and listen to me. Shrimp and lobster sauce. I can't say it right.
Have you ever had Singapore noodles?
I want to say yes, and I don't remember.
Okay. If you can get for me, I love them, but sometimes they're just way too spicy for me.
Okay.
And you never know. So I really hesitate to order them unless I know they're not going to be spicy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a poll here.
Okay.
When it comes to ordering things.
Yeah.
Just a simple yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Does chicken chow mein have celery in it?
If it comes in a
Anybody
can
can
from the
ask.
grocery store, it's possible.
What was that? Chungking? No.
See, you too.
What was that?
Yeah.
My dad used to have that.
Okay.
My mom used to make that for
with
my dad.
the dry noodles?
Yes.
Yes, you pour it over the dry noodles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The little. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, it does. Okay, Lori says yes.
Okay.
Anybody else? Their 2 cents. Does chicken chow mein have celery in it? Yes. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm investigating here. Okay. Hold on. Because no has watercress.
Oh, is that like a water chestnut?
No, watercress is like a.
It is?
No, it's like a field cress, watercress,
okay,
kale type of thing.
All right. Today in music coming up. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark with Jackson Brown and The Pretender. It's 8:27. Bill and Cindy, good morning. Killer hits all day.
It's going to be a sunny one today. Chance of afternoon showers, maybe a thunderstorm, high 90. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight, down to 78 with a chance of showers or thunderstorms once again. Partly sunny tomorrow, chance of showers and thunderstorms, and 86.
79 in Camden, 81 in Avon, and we got 80 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
Time for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time.
All right, it was 2004. David Bowie, who was 57 at the time, was forced to cancel a string of European shows after emergency heart surgery. Bowie had an operation in Germany where he was on tour to treat an acutely blocked artery. The star's cancellation of 11 European dates was originally attributed to a shoulder injury. 1995, the Grateful Dead gave their last concert with Jerry Garcia at Chicago's Soldier Field.
It was 1972. Paul McCartney's band Wings made its concert debut in Châteauvieux, France. It was McCartney's first live performance since the breakup of the Beatles.
Wow.
Also, 1956, Dick Clark made his debut as the host of Bandstand on a Philly TV station. Now, the name of the show was then changed to American Bandstand when it went to ABC TV.
And that's the rest is history there, that's for sure. About music birthdays, who do we have?
Jack White, who's with the band White Stripes, is 50. Courtney Love, who was married to Kurt Cobain, who is also her own singer, musician, actress, everything else, she's 61. And John Tesh, who used to be on the radio, who used to be on TV, and is a very good musician, he is 73.
All right, that is Today in Music. News and weather together within 10 and more killer hits coming up.
LaChoy was the brand. LaChoy was the brand of noodles. All right, hold on. I am looking up something here. Oh, what happened? I know it's closed.
What's closed?
The place I'm looking for. All right, hold on. What am I looking for?
PF.
Chow mein.
Oh, chow mein.
It doesn't say. But Mr. D likes extra celery.
Okay.
In his chow mein. I've had to call. I mean, like different restaurants that I've called.
To make sure they can do that.
I'm like, yes. Can we get extra celery? You want celery in your chow mein?
Uh-oh.
Yes, please. Celery in my chow mein, but evidently it's not a. Well,
A normal thing?
Victoria says no. It has watercress. See, I've always had chicken chow mein that had celery in it.
Oh, wow.
Something's that lots of fire trucks blowing by. All right, I'm guessing you're
where
in Duck.
are you?
You're on your way to Duck or on your way to Corolla. Some have celery and some have water chestnuts substituted for watercress. Oh, okay, so it's not watercress. It is water chestnuts. See, I don't like water chestnuts. They have that weird texture when you bite into them.
Gotcha.
I don't like them. What'd you do?
What did who do?
Gary did something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he did. He shattered a window.
When did he do that?
I don't know, but he just sent a picture.
Ruh-roh.
And yeah, I know. That's why I said you forgot the P. He looks like he shattered a window, and it's his stupidity, and it's $1,000 to replace it.
You'll never forget that, will you, Bethy? It's a new term.
Lo mein has watercress.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I've seen watercress in lo mein too. But chicken chow mein should have celery. It should have celery.
Would it be illegal to follow a fire truck since everybody's on the side of the road?
Yes.
Put your flashers on. Go for it.
It would be.
Just kidding.
And if you have a little red thing as like a volunteer fireman, you could follow them.
Don't give her any ideas.
Which is what Bethy did to the police the other day when they were chasing that white pickup truck and they came flying past her. All right, so I have to email. I have to send this to myself now. Hold on here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm adding pictures. I'm like, what am I doing? My phone was freezing for a second too. Okay, they're sending.
Oh,
all right.
Here's Gary's explanation as to what happened.
Oh no.
Well, that's what it is. And Perrin's throwing
look at
in
the picture on the old cans, the double cans. It has celery on the picture.
See, I thought I remembered celery being in the LaChoy.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a childhood memory for Mr. D.
I don't know, but it's supposed to have it in there. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Gotcha.
Yippa. I just heard a bunch of them go by my house too. They're heading to an auto accident. Oh, that's not good.
Wow.
That's not good. Auto accidents are not good.
Perrin's got the scanner. Maybe she can decipher some of this.
Yeah, I don't know. But she's Perrin could go on if they're going up to Duck and Corolla area. He did shatter a window. That's not bueno.
No good.
Not bueno. Hold on.
All right. Cinnamon rolls. That sounds good, Bethy.
Okay.
Well, it does.
So she took the
monster for a walk.
The monster for a rock.
Educated the neighbors on what 102.5 The Shark and Bill in the City are all about.
Correct. 100%.
Very good. Now the whole world knows that Bret Michaels is Bethy's
Hall pass.
Hall
pass with a P.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I'm flipping so I can get the picture so I can put up a picture. On the L cans, the double cans, it has celery. Okay. And then I think, it was LaChoy. Wasn't that the brand?
It had to have been.
I think so. Nothing has gone.
I wouldn't have remembered that until somebody said LaChoy. And
that was me.
Yep, that's it.
That was me. So Lori, where are you headed? I can only
capital P. Amen. There you go.
That's too funny.
Lori Lee says yes.
She's going to Corolla.
Okay.
All right, so it must have left Duck and headed north then. That's not out of Southern Shores. Or maybe it's in Corolla and it's heading north.
Okay.
We are that as kids.
8, I'm sure. We ate that as kids.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so this is what Gary did. when he said was weed eating. Look at the window.
Oh.
And then look at this one. Here's another picture.
Oh man.
You can see it. But this one you can definitely see the shattered. For a second it looked like rain.
Right.
But no, if you look at the window next to it, it's clear.
Okay. Gary's leaving us.
Keep
See you
those
later.
puppies close and love you all.
Ah,
All right. October
All right.
28th or 29th will work for us going to breakfast with the green kids. Have fun.
gotcha.
Oh, they
Message,
turned on Hillcrest in Southern Shores.
message Sharon. Say thanks.
Thank you, Sharon.
Just kidding, Gary. I'm just kidding. Swear to God. On Hillcrest, huh? Oh wow.
Okay.
All right.
So 2 things going on at one time. Lori Lee is seeing something on OBX area, and now they have something going on in my house in Jamesville.
Wow, man. Crazy world, isn't it?
Yep. And I bet there's something up in Virginia Beach right now, and there's probably something on
Oh,
on
yeah.
95 somewhere.
Hey, it was a full moon last night.
Yes.
Think about that.
They're all out.
Yeah.
The creepies,
I wonder.
the goofies, the goonies, the gremlins. I don't know why I'm whispering. Don't ask.
I didn't know either.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Robin Leach.
Do me a favor.
Robin Leach. What am I doing?
Well, number one, you can teach me how to download pictures and videos,
Okay.
and I'll help out with this one because it's
Okay.
getting ridiculous. But last night I sent you a video of something in the sky that was very appropriate as to where I was and what was happening, and we talked about that when we first got here.
Yes.
It's really kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love marketing, and I think
Mhm.
this was genius.
Genius, genius, genius.
Not G.I. Joe.
No.
What was that from? Genius.
Mr. Deeds, the opera singer.
Oh, okay.
That when they talked about the Hallmark card and his greeting cards that
Right.
he did, he went, genius, genius, genius.
Meant to tell you while you're doing that. Meant to tell you that Step Brothers was on the other day,
Eh,
and it was the wedding scene where the band just gets mad at him, and whatever happens, the band's not there anymore, and
the Catalina wine mixer.
yeah, that's what it was.
Because
Okay.
they were only an 80s Billy Joel band.
Okay,
So they wouldn't do the entertainer or piano or
right, and it just
Something.
threw off the whole evening. Things were
Mhm.
almost a bust, and the curly-haired stepbrother, what's his name? I can't remember.
Dale.
He wanted to be a musician,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
drummer.
and his dad had suppressed it, talked him into doing something else with his life.
T-Rex.
Yes,
I want to be a dinosaur.
hmm
Dad, you can't be a dinosaur. You're a person.
that's right. That's exactly right.
That one, yeah.
That part was on. I thought of you. I said,
Oh,
just saying, because that's one of your most quoted movies. I think you pull a lot from that. You do.
I think I'm more Coming to America
Okay,
than Step Brothers. But Step Brothers, I do quite a few,
right.
I guess.
Lori wants to know how the crowd was. It was a slow burn. Burn being the pun.
I can't. No, I don't want to forward it. Hold on.
You're talking about the show last night, Lori, if that's what you're talking about. By the time the second act was on, it was starting to fill in a little bit. Cindy asked me the same thing. This was before it got dark. And I said about maybe 2,500. I think it got up above 3 by the end of the evening because people just kept filtering in. Kind of, I don't know. Just
Well, it
like
was also a Tuesday. I mean, I know
Yeah.
last year was different, but last year was the first real concerts. I mean, the season that they first. That they had.
right.
And I know it was Tuesday nights or Thursday nights, and people would be coming out early and Monday,
Right.
But on a Tuesday night,
It
gates
feels-
open at 5, and a lot of times that's kind of
people
hard
still
for people.
working. I get you. For people that live here. But there were people from Charlottesville
All over the place.
in the crowd,
Because
Virginia Beach and Norfolk.
they follow these guys.
Yeah. And the bus ride back was just funny as all get out.
Oh, that's right, because you did the shuttle.
Yeah, did the shuttle. And everybody's in a really good mood. Let's just put it that way.
Oh. Talking about high cotton.
I wouldn't really. Possibly, but I don't know how. I mean, we got great security there this year.
Yep.
I mean, if nobody's going to get out of line, trust me.
All right. So this is
Yeah.
the video that you're talking about, I'm thinking. as soon as
Okay,
that
so I'm
starts. Hold
sitting
on.
there last night with my
Hang on.
son, and
Hang on. I saw it fly over my house too.
did you? And I look up and there's a plane.
And I thought, genius. Genius, genius, genius. Sorry. All right, it's still loading.
Okay.
Sorry.
And so I'm getting the vibe. The first band's played. I'm like, this is like bluegrass.
Mhm.
but like a bluegrass jam band kind of a feel.
Okay.
All right. So they take you, the music takes you to different places. It's in the same song over, and they're
Mhm.
long songs. They're like,
Mhm.
you know, 10-minute versions of something,
It's still uploading.
and they're jamming right along. So I was like, this is pretty cool.
All right,
It
here we
really
go.
is. All right.
This is
So
what
I
happened.
look up and boom.
All right. You won't hear us. You'll just hear the video.
Thank you all very much. Well, it's great to be here with you. We have time for one more.
So
Bluegrass.
there's
Festival.
there's a bluegrass festival in
In
October.
October.
And so those guys had to have hired the band airplane,
Genius.
to fly around the bluegrass bands that were playing last night, marketing that. I just thought, man, that's really cool.
That was very good.
Pure Outer
I
Banks.
literally walked out on my deck yesterday and I saw it. And I
Right.
said,
Uh-huh.
okay. And I thought about the band names of the bands that were there.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself,
Perfect.
Genius.
Yeah.
That
Mm-hmm.
was a no-brainer. No-brainer. Are we going to be running short?
I'm thinking we are.
I'm thinking we are too.
Let's look for another song.
All right. So not hit the golf balls in the house. Okay. What was the dumbest thing you ever did in the house that you broke something? Like just being, duh, here's your sign. Just curious.
Good question.
I know I didn't personally throw it, but somebody that was at my house one time threw it. I was having a quote unquote party. Actually, it was a
Mhm.
party. We got out of school early because of snow, and my parents weren't going to be there till the
Right.
next day. Long story on that one. But anyway, so my friend Stacy goes at whatever. She goes, "Oh, can we have a couple people over? You know, can a couple of us come over to your house and hang out?" I'm like, "Sure." She turns around in the middle of the upstairs hallway at the school and yells, "Party at Cindy's house!"
Oh, no.
So, I mean, and we got obviously there was snow on the ground, but
Right.
you know, we got out of school. I must have had 50 people at my house. Some of the guys were on the football team.
Right.
Well, they found my Nerf football and went down the hallway, and it went right dead center in the middle of a picture, and the glass shattered and went everywhere.
Right away, you were like, we're
Yep.
done. We're
Oh,
toast.
no, it wasn't right away.
Oh.
It was after everybody pretty much was toast.
Right.
Because
Cool.
I don't know how, even though we were only in seniors in high school,
Yeah.
somehow they managed to get alcohol.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how.
No good.
No good for
No
you.
good. Oh, Lori Lee's got a story here.
My friends and I were running around the house. One of the kids shut the sliding glass door. Oh no, you did not.
Yikes.
Holy schmoly.
Wow.
That's not good. All right, that's one story. Anybody else have a story? What did you break at home? Good morning, Clark. Hey, look, everybody, it's Clark.
Clark. Everybody, Clark. For those of you that yard sale with Foy, you know Clark.
Yes, you do know Clark.
Yes, you
And
do.
you know his wife.
You know his wife.
You know his wife, Kelly.
And
Yes.
you've been to the house.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you saw Foy ask for Cool in the Gang tickets.
I ran
That's
to my
Clark.
house. No one was home. The neighbors. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure that had to be horrible. What did you do? What was the final outcome of running through the glass door?
Ooh.
I've walked into a screen before.
Yeah, I've done that too. So Clark is a member of our marketing team.
Mhm.
He's a salesperson, and he puts together
Uh-oh.
campaign and media packages.
Let's make a deal.
He must have. He must. Did you find the tickets, Clark? Is that what you did? You found the tickets, didn't you? He's ready to go.
Yep. I'm thinking.
So when's the next yard sale, Clark? So we can put it on our calendar. We missed the first one.
I know.
That was probably the good one because they just moved.
Yeah,
All
they
that
were
leftover stuff.
They did have a lot of stuff that they couldn't fit into their new house. That's why they were having a yard sale.
Yeah, I'm thinking like probably furniture.
Mhm, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
I think they said he said they had 2 sofas.
Oh man. So you
I
just never
mean, yeah.
know.
didn't mean Dion.
Yeah.
Let's make a deal. Sorry. That's too funny.
Man, oh man.
All right. So how did you finally get help, Lori? Who helped you? What did you do?
Yeah. What was the deal?
That was before they had 911.
Ooh.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Whenever it is, it's way too soon.
You know, sometimes the yard sale sounds like a good idea. They're a lot of work.
Until you start pricing everything into it. See, I remember I've had one yard sale. Now I've been to a bunch of yard sales. I actually bought like a stand-up deep freeze, like, yeah, whatever freezer at a yard sale once. I also bought a really nice camera at a yard sale once.
When you had your yard sale, how early did people show up?
At like 8.
Okay.
Or 7:30.
All
So
right.
I think I started at either 7 or 7:30. I don't remember.
We had a yard sale one time, and we had put some stuff out late
Oh
night.
no.
Yeah. And we looked out. I was having some toast and an egg or something just to get going. We're gonna make a little egg sandwich. And I looked out and I saw lights, and it was people with flashlights in our driveway. It was still dark, and they were going through our boxes.
Okay, that's funny.
I couldn't believe it. Clark, how early do Outer Bankers go to yard sales? How early were they at your house when you had yours?
That's a good question.
Really
Well,
is.
I did something easy though, because you know how a lot of people take little stickers and put on individual prices on individual things. Oh no, I had like a $5 table,
Yeah,
a $2 table,
that's pretty cool.
a $10 table. You know, yeah.
Made it real easy. All right, so let's see how this turned out for Lori. What was the final thing? Finally, one of the other neighbors was home, and they rushed me to the ER. 10 stitches
Oh,
on your head. Oh no,
37. Wow, that's early.
They
It
had to
cut your
cut
brain.
off-
Oh,
oh bummer.
okay. What was worse, the T-shirt
Wow.
or the stitches?
Oh man,
Which was worse? What
Yeah,
did you cry?
really.
What did you cry more about? Having the T-shirt cut off of you, or having the stitches put in your head?
and so the wife was yelling at her husband, Tom,
I got through.
start the car.
His name's Bud.
We love you, Kristen.
Yes, we do. If you're watching, and if not, Tom might be watching too. But yeah.
So the T-shirt was the worst.
That's too funny.
Okay.
That's too funny.
And Clark says it was 6:30, 7
Ooh.
o'clock. That's early.
On a Saturday,
Island time, that's early.
for a Saturday,
Okay,
especially.
yeah. I would agree.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Nope. I'd be going with the drool
Right.
still hanging out of my mouth and everything. Actually, I'd probably be more like with a pillow
Mm-hmm.
and a dog at my back.
Oh, that's right.
She likes-
LZ.
She likes to curl up around my back and all my, but she
Mhm.
does this whole
Right.
thing in the middle of the bed.
Okay.
She's funny like that.
Yeah. You know, that sometimes, do you find having a large dog like LC, sometimes you just don't,
She's a large
you
dog.
don't want her in the bed. It's like too much.
No,
Never?
No.
You dig it? It's okay?
I've always been like one. I always sleep on the
Mhm.
very edge of the bed.
Right.
I've always been. That's not true.
Yeah.
Every now and then, if I have the whole bed to myself, I'm Elsie.
Right. Yeah. Oh, you're passed out. That's kind of cool.
They finally put decals on the new.
On the new sliding door, so nobody would ever do that again.
Ah, smart.
Yeah, because that can
I've,
happen.
I've heard of people doing that, putting
Yeah.
little stickers on it,
Man.
just to let people know. There's a door here. Oh, sorry, yawning. My next door neighbor, my across the street neighbor, he put like a new screened-in porch
Right.
thingy underneath his house. Well, there's one. Well, normally there's 2 chairs that sit there, but when he had his little 4th of July gathering,
Mhm.
those 2 chairs were elsewhere because people needed to sit in other places.
Right.
And I'm like, somebody's gonna walk right through that screen. I mean, it's just a giant. There was just a screen, just a screen, and it's like, I'd be no,
Not
I'd
going to
be-
happen.
I'd be walking right through it.
It's weird. You see the videos on like America's Funniest and
Oh
or even the YouTubes now and the reels, people doing
Mhm,
that kind of stuff.
mhm.
I mean, wham, right into something.
Yep, I've
Look-
walked into the screen door, like I said,
Have you?
sliding screen door. Oh, there's a screen door there. I didn't know you closed it. One of those things.
Clark, if you're still here, I've got a quick question for you. So you missed the top of the show. I came in this morning. There was a shirt
I thought of that.
folded up, laying on this chair. and we can't figure out who left it. Obviously for me, because I assume because it's my chair. Got any idea where that came from? Because Cindy thinks people are getting tired of me wearing blue and black T-shirts every day, and that may be true.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so now I'm a little sensitive. It's like, okay, you guys trying to tell me something? It's like, I'm glad you're not giving me a bar of soap or something, like I stink or something, you know. But anyway, it's a nice shirt. I think it's pretty cool, and I don't know. I hope it was meant for me. We'll find out.
Get a little thing.
What
you were just talking about?
About what?
There was a guy that I used to work with
that had BO.
Horrible.
Yeah, but we've all had that. We have had that happen before.
Horrible. And
no, it can happen.
Oh, maybe Shelly wasn't in here. She wasn't in here in the afternoon though.
Right.
But yeah, and my boss actually said
had to say something about it.
Please put this on.
Really? Oh wow.
That could be horrible. Wish I would have thought of it.
What's that mean, Clark?
If he would have thought of leaving you the shirt.
Right.
Because then he'd be.
Do you agree?
Then
the blue and the black shirts every day is too
he
much?
wouldn't be seeing you in the black t-shirts lately.
Is that what it is?
You've been really leaning more black than blue lately. But purple is also a form of a bruise. So
I got click happy on Temu about 3 or 4 months
ago.
I know. I got all these crazy shirts. And it's summertime, so I wear them. Yes, Temu.
Little Temu.
It's a whole nother show, isn't it?
little Temu. All right. Here.
All right. Okay. Killer Workday kickoff on the way, and some jokes from Cindy.
He's talking loudly. Notice
that. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark with the Stones, and ain't too proud to beg. It is 8:52. It's Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Speaking of all day, get your killer work day kickoff coming up in just a few, and it's brought to you by Billy's Seafood Market. My goodness gracious, local blue crabs, they got them cooked daily. All crabs are #1 male crabs. You can call ahead to place your order for crabs so they're ready when you get there. All right, 252-441-5978, located at 1341 Collington Road in Kill Devil Hills.
Mostly sunny today. Chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. High 90. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight. Chance of showers and storms 78. And then partly sunny tomorrow. Chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm. High of 86.
All right. Right now we have 79 in Roper, 81 in Weeksville, and 80 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Did you hear what the T-Rex said after he worked out?
No.
Dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
How do you make holy water?
Oh no. I've got something in my mind, but I don't know.
You boiled a hail out of it.
Okay. That was close to where I was. I was waiting for a lightning bolt, but all right, go ahead.
And did you know that I used to have a job at a calendar factory?
Really?
Yeah, but they canned me because I took a couple of days off. Lori, have a great day. And Victoria, hold on. There's a commercial. It's called Doggy Hush. DOGGIEHUSH.com. They
Behind
have
us?
like ear silencing earmuffs for dogs. And Charlie would probably wear them.
Okay.
I don't know why he wouldn't need. I mean, he would need earmuffs.
Well,
He
maybe
can still hear.
maybe doing the weather. Maybe there's thunder.
There might be. There might be. But yeah, doggyhush.com.
Okay.
Oh, Lord
thank you, Victoria. Well, I'm glad you like the shirt. Wish I knew where it came from.
I bet it was. I'm thinking Lori.
You think maybe Lori did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because she always.
She's a later in the day kind of person anyway.
She orders everything online, and it arrives here, and she goes, "Oh, dang it! I didn't want that size." Hey Siri,
order me a little shirt. Have a great day, Lori. You too.
Don't work too hard.
No, I think Lori does work hard.
Lori busts her butt.
Yeah. Every time I've ever seen her.
Mm-hmm.
110%.
Well, I like the one time
Mhm.
when she was in the cold section, and I walked up to her. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am," or no, I went, or said no, maybe I went,
Yeah.
"Pardon me." Or, how did I? What did I even do? Oh, excuse me. Do you have it? I'll be right with you in a moment. And she turned around. She's like, "Oh,
That's funny.
she didn't know it was me."
Oh, let's see.
You told him he needs earmuffs. I think it's like yes, yesterday and today are Amazon Prime days.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's good discounts on things.
I'm trying to find one more song.
Oh, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, I'm just blah, blah, again. But yeah, check out it's doggyhush.com with doggy with a IE and not a Y.
Right.
But they're really cute. They have little tiny ear like noise canceling earmuffs. They were cute. I could say Elsie would not want them on her ears. No way possible. I could see Charlie though. Charlie would
Okay.
probably let you put them on his ears. Just because she puts his little Gorton's fisherman hat on him.
Yes, that's right.
Mhm. Yep. All right. What should I have for dinner tonight?
I already gave you the idea. Could be that.
No.
Mr. D,
No.
is there anything in there he would not eat?
Zucchini,
The zucchini.
tomatoes,
The tomatoes? Oh,
ground
really?
chicken or ground turkey.
Wouldn't
No,
do it, huh?
it has to be shredded.
Okay.
And what else was in there?
Oh, jeez. Ground turkey.
Yeah,
was
no,
The
he
actual
would- no.
recipe.
There was ground turkey, zucchini. What else was there? I don't remember. Hold on.
Parent thinks that
I'm
Amazon's
looking.
4 days.
Oh, is it 4? I
What
thought
she
it was
said.
just I thought it was the 8th and 9th for some reason, but maybe it is. Zucchini, cherry tomatoes. Nope. Wouldn't be a big fan of the onions. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, nice thought though.
All right. Well,
But-
that's all I got. How about a mayonnaise sandwich? Would he be into
Oh,
that?
nope. Mayonnaise. Nope. Won't do any condiments except a little tiny bit of mustard and ketchup that comes on a regular McDonald's hamburger. He'll eat that.
Really?
But hot dogs, plain. Hamburgers, maybe some pickles. Well, definitely pickles, but maybe a piece of lettuce. But no.
By the way, in addition to Amazon,
Temu.
it is Shark Week, by the way. According to Discovery.
No, Shark Week doesn't start until the 20. It's like the 20th or 25th.
All right, let me look at another person. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got 2 conflicting news stories. I Googled it. The first one said July 6th to Sunday the 13th, and the next one said July 20th through the 26th.
That sounds more like it.
And both of them mentioned the Discovery Channel.
Sauteed shrimp with angel hair
Isn't that
pasta.
weird?
That actually sounds really good.
I think we should
Like
celebrate
sauteed in
both
a little
things.
butter and garlic.
Saute what and go?
Shrimp
Oh,
with angel hair pasta.
dang.
That
Shrimp
sounds good.
Still celebrating the shrimp.
That
and
sounds
victory.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we
absolutely.
get about 30 seconds.
All right. Have a good one.
Yes.
Um,
Enjoy.
You can send shirts to
2422
22
South
South
Wrightsville.
Wrightsville.
I'd like to know who did that.
We'll find out. And I guess I'm going to have to put away my T-shirts for a little while. What the heck?
I have to say thank you.
For putting away my T-shirts?
No, for
Oh,
whoever gave you the shirt.
okay.
It's the mystery shirt.
Have a great day.
Yes. Stay safe, stay warm, and God bless.